top 10 shows on Netflix and Hulu that I picked that is my top 10 favorite. So grab your snacks, your blanket, and come on in. The show we're going to be talking about is 13 Reasons Why. 13 Reasons Why is a show about kids that's in high school, and a lot of secrets start coming out. Each student that's in the show has a secret that no one knows, but sooner or later they all start coming out one by one after this young girl commits suicide. So, 13 Reasons Why, that is a good TV show for teens, teenagers, even if you're an adult. Number 9, we're going to go into Vampire Diaries. Now, I found out about Vampire Diaries a long time ago. This would be a good show. It's starting off with Elena. She's a teenage student, and she had just lost her mother and father, and she runs into a new student named Stefan that happens to be a vampire, and a lot of crazy stuff starts happening right after her and Stefan becomes friends, and so on, so on. Stranger Things. Now, Stranger Things is kind of like a kiddie show. I kept seeing it recommended on Netflix, and by the way, the two shows I mentioned prior, you can find those on Netflix. Stranger Things you can find on Netflix as well. A scientist was working on her and experimenting and all that stuff. She somehow got away, popped up into, I believe it's some part of Indiana or whatnot, if I'm not mistaken. And so when she appears, like all this strange things happening, monsters and aliens and all that stuff. It's a pretty good show. I highly recommend it. So, number 7 you can find on Netflix is a TV show named Dexter. Dexter is a show that is kind of a bloody, gory type show. If you're not into seeing, murders and stuff like that, it won't be a show for you. But if you are, this will be the show for you. Dexter guys that when a person gets murdered, they predict how the person got murdered, the blood splatter, all that stuff. That's Dexter. But Dexter also has a bad side to him. Dexter, he murders people. He don't murder innocent people. He murders bad people. So if Dexter runs into a person that committed a murder and got away, or did some things in the past and they got away with it, Dexter will find you and Dexter will get you. How to Get Away with Murder is a show based on a whole bunch of college students and a teacher. This professor, she has a class. She's a lawyer as well, and she's basically covering up things about, everyday thing what the lawyers do with getting the person off if they committed a murder or not. And this show is pretty crazy because everybody's killing everybody and they're getting away with it. They're covering up and getting away with it. It's a pretty good show. They have 5 seasons on Netflix. I think the season 6 is still on TV as we speak, but you can find season 6 on, if it's not still on TV, you can find season 6 on Hulu or something like that. 5 is Ballers with The Rock, aka Dwayne. You can find this show. You can't find it on Netflix. It's not on Netflix. This show you can find on Hulu. It's about an ex-football player who he used to be a football player, but some things happened to him and he can no longer play football. So he's a coach scout, or he scouts out new new football players. With this show, it's pretty entertaining. It's funny. 4. You can't find this show on Netflix. You can find this show on Hulu, or you can search it on YouTube, and the show is called Insecure. So you can find Insecure on Hulu or YouTube. Insecure is a pretty funny show. It's an adult show. It's about this girl named Issa, which Issa is Issa Rae, who wrote the show. She's pretty much finding her way of life, and she has a group of friends that she hangs out with, and she also has a boyfriend. And everybody in this circle, they have their own issues and problems, and they're trying to figure it out. It's a lot of drama, it's a lot of secrets, and it's a pretty good show. Number 3, you can find pretty much everywhere. You can find Friends on Netflix. I believe you can find it on Hulu. If you can't find it on Hulu, you can find it on YouTube, and it also comes on Nick at Night. Probably like 11, 12 o'clock at night. They run Friends like crazy. Friends has like 10 seasons. I don't know who hasn't seen Friends, but Friends is pretty good. It's a nice, clean show with Rachel, Joey, Chandler, all them. They're all pretty funny. It's a group of friends. They always hang out in a coffee house, and they have everyday life situation going on, and it's just a funny, clean family show. Now, you can find On My Block on Netflix. On My Block, they have, I believe, 3 seasons right now on Netflix, I believe. Now, On My Block, it had to grow on me because I came across it and I played it, and I was like, I couldn't watch it. And then I played it again, and it was like, I can't watch it. And then I played it one more time. So it took for me to like keep playing it to like get into the show. But I think after the 2nd episode, I got interested in it, and it was pretty funny. On My Block is about, I think, 4 or 5 high school students, and they're trying to avoid the gang as much as possible. But one of the students has an older brother that's in the gang, and he's getting dragged back and forth. The other kids, they have their own issues that's going on, and sooner or later, they end up getting mixed in with the gang and all that stuff. On the Block is a pretty good show. It's a good kid show, but it's also telling you and showing you everything that goes on in like California or high school students today. And number 1, you can't find on Netflix, but you can find on Hulu, any movie channels, like movie websites or whatnot that you can watch for free, or you can find on Hulu, and that's Power. Now, Power has, I believe, 6 seasons, and it's produced and written by 50 Cent, the rapper. It's a pretty good show, but it's an adult show, and it's about a drug dealers. This drug dealer named Ghost, he pretty much tried to clean himself up. He has a nightclub, but then while he got this club going on, things start happening, and he end up he tries to get clean, meaning that he's not trying to be in the streets anymore, being the drug dealer and stuff that he used to be. He's trying to turn his life around as being a businessman, but things keep pulling him back to the streets, meaning like his friends and other situations. So that's all for this video. So if you like this off of this video, so if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think about the 10 not episodes, but the 10 shows that I recommend that's good. I'm sure you will like it. I'm sure you will enjoy it. And let me know if you want me to do any more videos of any other shows.